MLB players earn millions and spend likewise. From stupidly expensive cars to record-breaking mansions, the list is long. And it's not just a single MLB player, or even two. The whole group is spending on wildly expensive stuff. But it doesn't cost you $1 million to hit that subscribe button, so what are you waiting for? Major League Baseball professionals are living more than a dream life. With all the hefty purchases, everyone will get their jaw dropped. But not more than when you hear about Johnny Cueto, who owns a van. Owning a van might seem ordinary to you, but that is not just any ordinary van. With 54 speakers, this van will blow your mind, literally. Worth $115,000, he got it from Octavio Dotel, who is a former MLB relief pitcher. The back of the ambulance has 22 speakers to be exact, with 9 on each door and a stack of 4 in the middle. But he did not stop there. He made a hidden compartment with 2 fold-out flaps on top of the vehicle, and that too has 6 speakers in the middle, with a central panel having 20 more. Can you believe Reynaldo Lopez told Passan that when Cueto parked his ambulance van near a pool, the water began splashing? Of course, Cueto denied that statement, but if you have a look at the van, you'll believe the story. However, he is not the only one on this endless list. While Johnny's van is extraordinary, Brian Wilson takes his love for rare items differently, spending $20,000 on Nike shoes inspired by Back to the Future. Brian even wore them during his games, including one against the Colorado Rockies. But if you look at the cars of these players, these expensive things will seem like nothing. Luis Robert Jr. has a custom-made $1 million Lamborghini Aventador SVJ that glows in the dark and is decorated with characters from his favorite anime show, Naruto. But do you know what Mike Trout, one of baseball's biggest stars, owns? Well, he isn't just hitting home runs on the field, he's cruising in style off the field too. One of his prized possessions is a jaw-dropping Ferrari 458 Italia, a sleek sports car priced at $2.7 million. This beast of a machine is painted in an eye-catching red, a nod to Ferrari's iconic racing heritage. It has a 4.5-litre V8 engine under the hood, capable of pushing out 562 horsepower and rocketing from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds. Worth the expenditure, Trout added this dream car to his collection in 2014, and it's been turning heads ever since. However, the next one on the list has turned heads too. Shohei Ohtani owns a Porsche Taycan S worth a whopping $190,000. Ohtani's Taycan S can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, thanks to its dual electric motors delivering up to 522 horsepower. Inside, the Taycan is just as impressive, featuring a plush, tech-heavy interior and digital displays. Ohtani's choice of this eco-friendly yet lightning-fast ride is a nod to his personality, versatile, efficient, and undeniably powerful on and off the field. Then there's Ronald Acuna Jr. S gold-wrapped Lamborghini Urus, one of the world's most pricey cars. This luxury vehicle features a V8 engine that can deliver 641 horsepower. He can travel in his iconic Lamborghini with up to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. According to the search, Ronald also owns a diamond chain costing about $25,000. Plus, Mike Trout also purchased a $9.15 million luxurious villa in California as soon as his $26 million contract was signed in 2019. This house is worth the deal with an amazing view from his mansion, lavish bathrooms, a gourmet kitchen, a 3-car garage, a pool, and rooms with white walls and brown hardwood floors. Moreover, other MLB stars took their rides to a whole new level too, not getting left behind. Like Rusney Castillo, a former outfielder, turned his expensive Porsche into a work of art. After buying the car for $84,000, he spent an additional $85,000 upgrading it with custom rims, a striking snow-white paint job, and even his jersey number displayed in lights. Castillo's car was revamped and worth nearly $170,000. That is way more than the original worth of this vehicle. Truly incredible. Manny Machado owned several expensive cars, and by their appearance, it can be declared that he has great taste in vehicles. He owned a super Rolls-Royce Wraith that cost him around $300,000. Reportedly, his car collection's estimated worth is over $500,000. On the other hand, Aroldis Chapman owns armored vehicles, including a Rhino GX and a six-wheel truck, costing him over $200,000. This beast of an SUV is anything but subtle, with its massive military-grade design that screams power and dominance on the road. Built by US specialty vehicles, the Rhino GX is based on a Ford Super Duty chassis and is as rugged as they come. Under the hood, it packs a 6.7-litre V8 turbo diesel engine, giving it the muscle to handle any terrain. The interior is surprisingly luxurious, with leather seats, a state-of-the-art entertainment system, and plenty of space, making it perfect for Chapman to travel comfortably. Even CJ Wilson, as expected, spent $2 million on a McLaren P1, one of the fastest and street-legal cars. He has ownership of many other hefty and costly items. But that's not all, because Yoenis has had an extravagant car collection since he arrived in the US. His cars include Polaris Slingshot, Mercedes GLE 63, customized Lamborghini Aventador, Jeep Wrangler, Ford F250, and Mercedes GL. His most pricey transport is an Alfa Romeo 8C, a limited edition with only 500 units ever produced. Powered by a 4.7-litre V8 engine, this beauty churns out 444 horsepower, allowing Cespedes to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. Yoenis's love for cars is remarkable, but Bryce Harper's passion for luxury watches shines just as bright with a collection worth millions. He had a custom-made luxury watch collection that was worth millions. He was even spotted wearing multiple superb timepieces, Rolex Daytona or Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. This showcased his love for the endless timepieces. David Ortiz owns an incredibly rare and luxurious Richard Mille watch with diamonds, unbreakable glass, and even a self-winding mechanism. And you know what? Only the wealthiest individuals, such as Ortiz and Floyd Mayweather, possess similar models of this exclusive and rare timepiece. Ortiz spent $1.2 million on his watch, making it one of the most expensive watches owned by MLB players. Besides vehicles and jewelry collections, MLB players are not behind in spending their money to buy expansive mansions. The famous MLB pitcher Clayton Kershaw owns a dream house for $7.5 million. It is located in the upscale community of Hidden Hills, California, which is always famous as a private spot for celebrities. His high-end mansion features 7 massive bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a private movie theater, a pool, and even a sports court. The former Yankees captain Derek Jeter owned many expensive stuff before and even after his baseball career. He purchased a 30,000 square foot waterfront mansion in Tampa, Florida, known as St. Petersburg. It featured 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a pool, and diverse features. Jeter owned a luxurious apartment in the Trump World Tower in Manhattan, New York. The next one on the list is Max Scherzer, who owns an expansive Virginia estate worth $12 million. It features 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. This 20 acres of land also had a pool and a private lake to spend quality time with your family. Christian Yelich owned one of the most stupidly expensive $30 million Malibu beach house. Yes, you are hearing that correctly, and he can even enjoy a beautiful view of the endless beauty of the Pacific Ocean from his house. His $30 million house includes 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 4,500 square feet of living space. This villa is one of the proofs of his success. Besides cars and mansions, MLB players also have an approach of private helicopters. Yasiel Puig bought a $400,000 helicopter to reach the stadium on time, but it was not worth it. Because it is illegal in the stadium, he is even famous for wearing different high-end branded shoes, clothes, and watches. Some of these players also spend time on their different hobbies. So, how can we not talk about the Black Snell? One of the high-earning athletes, he liked gaming as his favorite thing to do instead of outdoor sports. He spent $40,000 building a gaming setup for himself at his house. His custom blacked-out rig features multiple high-end monitors, an RGB-lit PC with top-tier specs, and premium peripherals. It's the ultimate battle station for streaming and dominating online gaming. These heavy expenditures are just crazy. These MLB players are spending money like water. With stupidly expensive things piling up all around them, their expenditures still do not seem to stop. But all the same, these crazy things are still amazing. Do you think the same? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned.